What is Emily Blunt doing right now?
Unfortunately, talking to Dwayne Johnson. That's what I'm doing.
If you did have a Twitter account, what would your handle be?
What's a handle?
Dolphins don't bite.
Oh, you're in a dream world.
No. When have you ever heard about someone being attacked by a dolphin?
No, I've never said attacked by a dolphin, but they do bite. That's what the teeth are for.
Okay, but fish, I don't think they'd bite you.
Yeah.
Even your delicious runner's legs, they would not.
Emily Blunt has a talent for turning completely normal interviews into absolute chaos without even trying. And honestly, that's why people love her.
Oh my God. How much would a woodchuck chuck if like a woodchuck should chuck wood?
Emily Blunt got brutally honest about what it was actually like meeting her childhood crushes. The stories were way more awkward than anyone expected.
Have you ever run into
Any of them?
Yes.
Well, I feel like I've passed Leonardo. I've passed him by. But I feel it would be weird to be like, I woke up to the sun on your face every morning,
Apparently, being married to John Krasinski made Emily Blunt realize something about herself that she really wasn't prepared to hear.
Early on in our
relationship
was that British people are notoriously terrible at taking compliments. Would you agree? Just like, it's kind of like, stop talking.
Oh, that's actually what she did. We first met and I was like, I just want to get out of the way. I'm a huge fan of yours. And she went,
The whisper challenge between Emily Blunt and Jimmy Fallon became painfully awkward the second Emily started answering everything as slowly as possible, just to mess with him.
Bloomin'.
I don't want to say what I think you're saying. It can't be that.
Bloomin'.
Blow me. When you have these headphones on, I swear to God, I'm not saying that. And you were saying it slower,
I was like, blow me.
yes.
What is Dwayne Johnson's tattoo?
A lot of things. This is...
Take your shirt off. Show them.
Okay,
They
here
can't
we go.
see it. They can't see it.
Everybody has weird fears, but Emily Blunt's fears somehow sound like they belong to a completely different human being.
Oh, yeah, so with
And it's even fish, like fish bumping against me. I don't know why I think they would bump against me.
Oh, they
I just
would.
never thought.
I scuba dive often.
Do they bump against you?
Yeah. And oftentimes they go up and go, have you seen Emily?
Dwayne Johnson asked Emily Blunt a completely normal question. Unfortunately for him, her answer immediately destroyed the entire conversation.
It's green and smells like pork.
Why is it something gross? It's like
No, it's not
Kermit's...
gross. No, Jesus. No. It's good, though. Kermit's finger, but it was close. That was crazy you would go there. Jesus. Kermit's...
These dresses ended up causing way more chaos for Charlize Theron and Emily Blunt than anybody's expected.
In the dresses as well. It was
She's actually not.
In the thing.
She's not pregnant. That's what that is.
Yeah.
She's being really nice.
Just gas.
She was not gassy.
I was very gassy. This one had to glide towards me during a really intense scene, and she went, "This is my kingdom, my dominion." Like the longest burp ever.
Emily Blunt quickly realized the audience was absolutely not enjoying her answer. So naturally, she turned the entire awkward moment into a joke instead.
What do you think happens when we die?
I think we go somewhere more beautiful. That's what I tell myself. I hope. I want that.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
No, I feel like you're like, okay, that's not true, but...
No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But
You sort of pitied me.
No, what held me back a little bit was that
John, I understand, went to the Bahamas.
We did.
How long were you there?
It was fab. We went for a week. It was with John's whole family.
Isn't that a large family, right?
Well, like large not in number, in sheer dimension. They're just massive people. They're just...
Matt Damon and Emily Blunt explained why brushing your teeth before filming an intimate scene is apparently a lot more important than people think.
It's less the co-star that you're kissing, who you're probably going to be friends with anyway, and I can forgive some halitosis. I had to kiss Scarlett Johansson.
I mean, come on.
Can you imagine how horrible that was for me?
Can you imagine how awful that was?
But we did.
It's such a shame
this
she has
was really
such
funny.
terrible lips and everything. It must have been so awful.
It was hell. Okay, first of all...
Emily Blunt somehow knows how to take over an entire interview with a single sentence. And during the whole Barbenheimer chaos, she practically ended the debate instantly with one line.
Happy that we can finally put this Barbenheimer rivalry behind us.
That's right. That's right. Here's Ken and Kitty. Just leaving all that fodder in the dust, guys, right? And the way this award season's turned out wasn't that much of a rivalry, so just let it go. So...
Hottest thing you've ever done in your life?
I went scuba diving with sharks.
Didn't Zac Efron do the same thing?
No, he didn't.
Emily Blunt learned martial arts for a movie. The problem is, she almost ended up needing those skills in real life after one very awkward moment.
And we all know it when people are on their phones during a movie and texting, the light is distracting, right?
Yeah.
So he was texting and I just gently just said, I'm so sorry, would you mind just not doing that while watching the movie? And he gave me a look like, oh my God, he could clock me. What would I do if this man attacked me? I was like planning my make-believe attack that never happened. But
So what would you do?
I'd probably go for the balls, right?
And then there was the moment Emily Blunt casually exposed the name of the person who bullied her as a kid on live television.
That's really nice. Lady names, though.
Yeah.
They're coming back. They're cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
Wish my name was Violet. There were 3 Emilys growing up in my class.
Really?
Yeah.
No Stevens.
No?
No Stevens. I grew up with no Stevens. It was out of favor.
I went to school with Stephen Collins, who was a bully. Sorry, Stephen Collins.
I apologize on behalf of all Stevens, I guess. I'm sorry about...
Things got a little concerning when Emily Blunt suddenly realized she'd been casually driving around on a completely flat tire the entire time.
I was rocketing along Sunset Boulevard, wondering what this strange, grinding metal against concrete sound was, thinking, surely it's nothing to do with me.
Right.
And then I pulled into a hotel and the valet guy was like, lady, you got a flat. And I was like, oh, right, that's what it was.
Emily Blunt was clearly not about to let that slide.
You must have really got, I know you're always in shape. I don't know.
But look, you gotta
How
work.
dare you?
But
Did you see that? He went, you're always at you.
he does a lot of action movies, and
you know,
he's always in shape.
Emily, you're always a bit...
You know, but
Only Emily Blunt could find a way to roast Dwayne Johnson's cheap meals for reasons absolutely nobody saw coming.
He knows I hate French toast.
How in the do you hate French
It's so
toast?
bready and it tastes, it's like that vanilla, thick, gunky, wet bread.
Wow.
Do you know what we call it in England? Eggy bread.
Eggy bread.
Most celebrities try to keep things low-key when they run into each other in public. Emily Blunt somehow managed to turn it into complete chaos instead.
Of meeting a famous person or being with a famous person in a public place. I'm married to an enormous man who is very visible, and I know the ground rules. Keep your trap shut, keep it discreet, and just blend in as much as you can. He walks in, and I heard myself just go, hey! Like I didn't know what I was doing, and he literally went, hi, how are you? Like, I mean, he was like, shut up, you know.
Emily Blunt once admitted she used to be obsessed with one very specific hairstyle on men in the 90s. And honestly, it explains a lot.
His name is Ashley Clark, and it was the 90s. Must have been the 90s. So people had, remember the curtains? When men had the curtains?
What was
It was
that?
just a thing
Like
in
a hairstyle?
England. It was a hairstyle. It was like parted in the middle and kind of floppy.
Oh,
Like hanging
yeah.
like that. And it was quite an attractive thing. So if you were talking about boys, you'd be like, have you seen his curtains?
Emily Blunt once casually admitted that she's always found Mary Poppins a little terrifying.
Glittery eyes, sort of.
Glittery eye, little glittery eye.
Maybe a bit sinister.
I'm about to say that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
You can
always
say it.
thought Mary Poppins seemed a little sinister to me.
Well, I think she's creepy.
She is, because she comes unannounced.
Disney right now are like, no. We're like,
No, she comes unannounced.
Tom Cruise getting randomly roasted by Emily Blunt at the worst possible moment somehow never stops being funny.
Movie from your career, what do you think would make the most interesting theme park ride?
Jake always coming through with the cool questions.
Yeah. I'd say Edge of Tomorrow would make a pretty good theme park ride.
Yes.
Right, with the aliens and
And it would make
you'd
sense
have
'cause it'd
to
be the same
avoid
ride.
them, and then you'd get to kill Tom Cruise a lot. Fun. Tom, I love you. You know I love you.
Wow, what did you say? That line will be long.
Only Emily Blunt could somehow develop a genuinely personal hatred toward gloves.
I don't like gloves.
You don't like gloves?
Don't love gloves. I don't love that
squeezing your hand.
Oh,
into
you don't.
something.
Oh, you don't like those
I
kind
feel
of gloves.
claustrophobic.
Like plastic gloves.
Any glove. Worming your hand into a glove. I'm just like, I don't like it.
But wait, didn't you wear gloves in Mary Poppins? Didn't she
Yeah,
have
and it
gloves?
was tough. It was
wow.
tough. I'm not gonna lie. I took them off whenever I could.
Really? Was it tough?
It was really tough.
Was it really tough for you on Mary
It was really tough
Poppins?
for me. It was really hard. Really hard. Really hard. You should toughen up.
That was a great question. There wasn't a ton of improv because, you know, it was such a great script, but I did get to improv a few little things, like, you know, the part where I said it's me, you know, that was improvised, and then, you know, that part where I was like running and I fell down, that was also improvised, and then the part where I was in the bathroom, that was all improv. But other than that, it was really, really scripted.
Things became ridiculously funny when Emily Blunt and John Krasinski were living together while she was filming Mary Poppins, and he was busy making one of the scariest horror movies imaginable.
We decided to rent a house, and actually John was writing Quiet Place while I was shooting this beautiful, magical film. He was in, like, the depths of hell at the top of the house.
Mary Poppinsing.
Yeah.
He was writing this terrifying movie.
He was just birthing this hideous,
wow,
frightening movie. So I'd come home from work and be like, I danced with penguins, and he was like, I killed a kid on page 4.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
No. Oh, look at that, sort of a grumble of...
It wasn't a grumble, it was like a, oh. I wonder what that says about her.
She thinks she's so much better than everyone. Yeah.
Filming in those massive exosuits became so miserable that even Tom Cruise, a man who almost never complains, finally snapped after something Emily Blunt said to him.
Tom, that insatiable positivity, I can just see it just starting to unravel. You know? And he was pouring with sweat. I remember looking at him and he was like, guys, please roll. Please roll. And I just looked at him and I just went, oh, this sucks, like that. And he looked at me and he goes, it's a challenge. Hi, I'm Emily Blunt, and this is my husband, John Krasinski.
But it's cool if you only know us by our celebrity couple name, Crunt.
No. Who has 4 thumbs and wants to double date?
Yikes.
Oh.
Hey, guys. Guys. And energy. Here we go. Do something with us.
No, John, it's still...
No friends. I'll do another one.
No, we're gonna go again.
Okay.
Hi, Emily Blunt.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm promoting our movie.
No, you're not. No, you're not. We had a whole full guy monologue plan with a bunch of stunts. It was going to be epic. I was going to hit you with things, and instead you're singing about Ken. Again.
We all saw Emily Blunt riding that giant wolf in The Huntsman, Winter's War. Behind the scenes, though, the whole thing looked completely ridiculous.
Green screen hill with a saddle and a thing
You
to
were
hold
on a lump
onto.
on a golf cart.
I was on a lump on a golf cart, and there was the guy driving it was dressed in, like, head-to-toe green screen, like a little green lizard, driving it. And it was just this awful thing where I'm sitting side saddle, which I decided to do, not to straddle the thing like that. So I was like, can I just do side saddle? And it's supposed to move like a bear. And so I'm just like this on it. Like...
Emily Blunt somehow proves that the more chaotic an interview gets, funnier she becomes. Tell me your favorite Emily Blunt moment in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.